Here are 27 new and free Oculus Quest 2 games on APPLAB and SideQuest. Now, if you want to play a game on this list, then head down in the description where there will be the links. Also, if you want more free games, then wait until the end of this video where I will link to a playlist of over 300 free Oculus Quest 2 games. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Let's go! This video is sponsored by VR Wave. VR Wave make incredible prescription lenses for the Quest 2 and other popular VR headsets. You can have them to correct nearsightedness and astigmatism, or even get them to filter out blue light to reduce eye strain. The best part about it is that they offer worldwide shipping, so no matter where you are, you can take advantage of their amazing product. Head to www.vr-wave.store or head down in the description where I'll put a link. So first up on our list then is Roblox VR, and of course this was going to be on this list. It was long awaited as it has officially launched on the Oculus Quest 2, meaning that great games like VR Hands, VR Islands and many more can now be played using just the Oculus Quest 2 without the PC or without the wire. Now there are still some experiences that still don't work in the Roblox VR app, but there are still many that are, so it's definitely worth playing, and it's said to be very good even if it is an incomplete version. Next then is Big Ballers VR. Now Big Ballers VR is a VR sports game that recently became free on the Meta Quest 2 on AppLab. Now the game sees you play basketball, football and other mini games as you face off against other players in fun PvP action. You can dribble, dunk and sprint, with the game also featuring a training mode where you can stretch and exercise like an actual basketball player, and the game is also still being updated regularly. Next up then is Bumpy VR. Bumpy VR is a casual social VR game where your meta avatars drives a bumper car with the aim of meeting friends or other new people, where all you have to do is bump them off the edges while using special items with up to 6 players and avoiding the opponent's collisions. Next up then is Cloud Reach. Now Cloud Reach is a fantasy virtual reality game available on SideQuest that introduces players to the unique challenges involving block stacking. The gameplay revolves around stacking blocks in a balanced manner to construct a tower. Each block placement requires careful consideration to maintain stability and prevent the tower from toppling over. As you progress, the challenge intensifies, demanding a higher level of precision and strategic planning. Next up is Deliver Riders. Deliver Riders offers an exciting hoverboard experience set in a fast-paced world of food delivery. In this captivating game, players take on the role of a futuristic food delivery rider. The game involves navigating the bustling streets on high-speed hoverboards, completing challenges and missions, and interacting with unique characters. The game features intuitive controls that allow players to master their hoverboard skills and deliver food with speed and precision. Additionally, customization options are available for upgrading and enhancing your hoverboard, adding to the immersive experience of futuristic food delivery in this exciting VR adventure. Next up then is DRFT, which is Drift Car Racing Games. Now this is a virtual reality car racing game available on SideQuest. It offers a realistic, thrilling driving experience, allowing you to slide around corners, zoom past competitors and strive to win races. The game attempts to provide a realistic driving experience complete with the sound of your car's engine and the adrenaline rush of speeding down straightaways. Next up then is Lagazoi, Echoes of the Great War. Now this game is in early access, but this game takes players back to the time of World War I, where in the game you step into the shoes of a soldier fully equipped with weapons and gear that match a historical period. The game offers an experience by meticulously recreating landscapes like trenches and treacherous mountain slopes, giving you a sense of the challenging conditions soldiers faced. The heart of the game lies in its battles, where you'll engage in fights against enemy forces, experiencing combat strategies and tactics that were used during the war. Next up then is Funny Monkeys. Now no free game list could ever be complete without the mandatory Gorilla Tag knockoff, and it won't be the only one on this list, but that's exactly what this is. It's the same locomotion with the same kind of backdrop. This game does exactly what you would expect it to as you run, jump and climb through the jungle, using your arms as the main source of locomotion. Now Gorilla Rooms is a Gorilla Tag fan game based on the back rooms, where you can run around the back rooms, and as always there are some scares to be had. Now even though this game admits to be a Gorilla Tag fan game that boasts the exact same locomotion, it does try to be something different by adding the popular back rooms in order to keep the game fresh. Next up then is Last Mech Standing. This is an arcade style VR game that combines element of roguelike gameplay and shoot 'em up action, with the game's storyline revolves around colossal monsters called behemoths, which have devastated cities worldwide. Players take on the role of a pilot of the Crimson Slayer, the last remaining giant mech and humanity's final hope for survival. And within the game, players engage in intense battles, utilizing a combination of swordplay and gun shooting to defeat hundreds of creatures. As players progress, they level up and gain access to powerful weapons, and allowing them to customize their playstyle. The overarching objective is to uncover the mystery behind the invasion's origins and ultimately save humanity. Next up then is Meta Hazard. Now this is an action-packed virtual reality game available on SideQuest. In this game, players engage in intense 1v1 first-person shootouts set in a mixed reality environment. The gameplay involves strategic weapon usage, attacking opponents' monsters, mastering dodging and shielding techniques, all aimed at emerging as the victor. One of the game's notable features is the flexibility in weapon and shield combination, where players can strategically mix and match various weapons and shields, adapting to their choice dynamically during battles to gain the upper hand. Next up then is Move Fast. Now this is a short experience that lets you get a fun workout while trying to punch, chop and block using your real hands using the OCULUS Quest 2's hand tracking feature. So this is a demonstration for Unity developers showcasing the capabilities of the Interaction SDK for fast action fitness types of apps. So it's not for everybody, but it is free and does deserve to be on this list. Next up then is Never Down. Now Never Down is an addictive game where your objective is to ascend by jumping and pushing off the floor. Your agility and speed are key as you strive to reach the top with a range of levels and different difficulties. Now as you play, you'll be challenged to demonstrate your climbing abilities, leaping and pushing to reach higher points, and the game provides an exhilarating rush as you navigate walls and platforms. And as you can probably tell, this game is very comparable in name and objective to the game only app. So next up then is Quantic Arcade. This is a VR experience that offers a collection of sports games. You can immerse yourself in basketball, darts, duck hunting and archery adventures. In a basketball game, you'll use physics-based shooting to make precise shots, and you can have an authentic dart challenge experience where you master throwing physics for accurate aiming. With Duck Hunt, the game provides a nostalgic experience where you test your shooting skills against fast-moving targets in captivating virtual environments. Each game brings its own unique challenges and immersion. So next up then is the Superhero Supply Service. Now this is a VR game where you assist a superhero named Captain Noseworthy. Using the Superhero Supply Service supercomputer, he contacts you with missions and you must race to him in the Superhero Supply Service mobile. That's a bit of a mouthful. You must decipher clues and figure out what special items you need located in the back of the vehicle and deliver to him before the time runs out. Next up then is Slither. Now Slither VR is a snake-inspired VR game where players step into the world of serpentine action. As a stealthy snake, your objective is to navigate an engaging environment and overcome challenges and grow to become the largest snake in the game. This game promises an immersive experience, placing you at the heart of the action as you maneuver your snake through vibrant landscapes. Your survival skills are put to the test as you encounter various obstacles and competitors in your quest to become the biggest snake. Next up then is STEM Trek Operation Vigil. Now this is a virtual reality adventure where you play as a scientist on a journey through Antarctica. Your mission is to help Dr. Stephen Daniels, who is a scientist who's in trouble. He's been acting strange and sending unusual messages, and you must explore the camp to uncover the reasons behind his behavior. And along the way, you'll interact with the island's inhabitants, create medical tools to address climate change, and engage in scientific experiments to discover more about the GAD. Next up then is Tales of Sinara. Now in Tales of Sinara, you step into the shoes of a wizard, embarking on a journey to fulfill your destiny. As the champions of ancient realm Sinara, which was once preserved by powerful wizards using the element forces of fire, water and air, you find yourself facing a significant challenge. The game offers a fresh and unique approach to playing a mage character, where you'll be able to fly to explore your surroundings and cast spells from each hand, adding an element of strategy to your magic battles. So next up then is Tank Turret VR. Now Tank Turret VR is a World War II Panther tank simulator. Set in the ruins of Berlin, you are sitting in the turret of a tank and must shoot large rounds at your enemies while quickly reloading to ensure you destroy your way to victory. Next up then is Velocity Rush. Now Velocity Rush is a free VR game designed for easy and immersive play. All you have to do is jump as you navigate the fast-paced scenarios, weave through obstacles and make quick decisions. The game ensures a comfortable VR experience. While it's accessible to all skill levels, it offers challenges for both casual players and experts. Each stage is thoroughly crafted, introducing new challenges and new virtual worlds. So next then is Virtual Boy Go. Now this is a Virtual Boy emulator for the Quest 2 that can be used to play Virtual Boy games in virtual reality on the Quest 2. Now this isn't a new game or app, but it is very new to SideQuest, so can be easily installed using the SideQuest app. Perfect if you are looking for something retro. So next up then is VR Coloring. Now VR Coloring is a VR casual game where players choose their favorite sketch and use their touch controls to point and click in order to paint the section of their selected drawings. That's all I can really say about this one, so on to the next one. Next up then is Wicked Balloons. Now, in Wicked Balloons, lovable balloons transform into wicked adversaries who kidnap cats that they consider the cutest beings. Equipped with specialized powers, embark on a perilous journey to save the feline hostages and foil the balloon's nefarious scheme. Basically, this is a VR wave slasher where the focus is around slashing enemy balloons. Next up is Zap. Now, Zap is a co-op puzzle shooter that combines classic arcade vibes with modern action-packed gameplay. Whether you choose to play alone or team up with a friend, Zap offers 32 levels set across 20 unique stages, and these levels will challenge your reflexes, aiming accuracy, and situational awareness. The game provides a straightforward yet challenging experience, with levels that are carefully designed to deliver an exhilarating gameplay experience every time you play. Zap is committed to ongoing updates, introducing new content, stages, game modes, and events to keep players engaged and excited. Next up then is Angry Maze VR. This is a virtual reality game that centers around the concept of an ever-evolving maze with a twist. The game challenges players to navigate through a maze that's characterized as angry, and the narrative suggests that it's not just a maze that needs to change, but rather humanity's inability to evolve it. In this game, the maze itself seems to be evolving due to the introduction of virtual reality. Players are posed with the question, can you adapt the changes in the evolved maze, or will you remain stuck in the familiar patterns of the same old maze? Next up then is Bowling VR. Bowling VR is a basic virtual reality bowling game that lets players experience the excitement of bowling in a VR environment. Once again, this is a game we've seen loads of in the last couple of years, so it needs no more explaining, so let's get straight on to the next one. Next up then is InRun. Now, InRun is a dynamic VR experience available on SideQuest. In this game, every session introduces a new game mission to adjust your skill level, ensuring a consistently fresh and engaging experience. And as you navigate the roads, you're encouraged to seek out hidden balloons in challenging shortcuts, which adds elements of exploration to the gameplay. Now, collecting coins is essential as your accomplishment converts coins into rewards that enable you to unlock, customize, and enhance various cars within the game. Next up, be sure to check on screen for over 300 free Oculus Quest 2 games. That's it for me for now. Peace.